Hi guys! Mabuhay! It's me, your girl, InDaynaMo, and welcome back to my Taglish channel! Hello guys, people of the universe! How are you all on the other side of the universe? So guys, for today's video, we are heading to the deer park. So we will bring our white car. If you haven't seen our white car, guys, ayun ang ating previous car with our how we tow our caravan. Yun yung car na ibebenta namin and it is sold already. So we were heading to the deer park to meet the buyer and the buyer will get the car. So guys, are you ready for some road trip for today's video? What are you waiting for? Happy watching! Hi guys!
Hi guys. Yes, we are saying goodbye to our Mitsubishi Challenger now. So we found a buyer for it, and we're actually at Deer Park Station now, waiting for the buyer to come pick it up, and we're going to take a train home. But yeah, after probably about 2 months of having it on car sales and putting it on Facebook Marketplace, it's finally sold.
Yeah, here's our car!
Yeah, so we've had this now for maybe a year, coming up to 2 years. But we haven't driven it in the last 6 months because we've been overseas.
Yeah, it's a good car too.
So I've had to take all the stuff out of it. So you've probably seen photos and videos of it while we were travelling around Victoria and South Australia. And we had a lot of stuff on it. I had more lights, I had a roof rack and solar panels, I had stuff in the back. So I've had to strip all that stuff out. So the only additions now that I've done to it is still left the bull bar on. It's got roadworthy this week and got a couple of fixes, but yeah, we're saying goodbye. And now we're going to be moving full time into our Ford Ranger.
Yeah, the new car.
Yes, we just got spray painted as of this week. So yeah, we're going to be saying goodbye after a couple of years, and yeah, we're going to be back to only just having the one car, and I won't be able to break it anymore because that's all we can drive.
Yeah, now this is the old car, guys. Remember the one when we get out of the hotel when during COVID?
Yeah,
this is that car.
Yeah, after we got out of hotel quarantine in September 21. I actually bought this while we were in hotel quarantine, and I paid money, and we picked it up. I think it was the day as we got out. We picked this up from a car dealership, and we've been driving it since. So for the 8 months we were in Mount Gambier, followed by the 3 months on the road, and then I've been driving it sort of just to the gym, and just when the black car hasn't been available, I've been driving this. So yeah, it's sort of sad to let go because I put so much money and time into it. But now I guess I've been putting a lot of time and money back into the black car.
Yeah, we will tour you on our new car. But this one, because we have our caravan is huge and long, we need to get a new one.
Yeah.
You know how many stories and history this one stuck in the middle of nowhere, guys.
Yeah, well, we've had the videos of where we've taken it off-road to Commuters National Park, Little Dip National Park. Yeah, we've got it bogged. I got it stuck on some rocks and had to get rescued by 2 4-wheel drives in the middle of nowhere on the side of a mountain. And it was nearly ready to flip over. But yeah, all in all, it's been fine. Apart from the engine blowing up on the way to Victor Harbour, it's been reliable. I haven't had any issues with it since. So yeah, we're going to be saying goodbye as of today. So guys,
you cry?
Yeah, we did cry. And then now we have to sit on the train for nearly 2 hours to get back to Lulu.
Yeah, this is Deer Park. Oh, we're not going to somewhere else today.
No, we'll get back home while it's still daylight.
Yeah.
There's not much we need to do in the city, so we might as well get back to Lulu and yeah. So we're in Deer Park, and we're doing a lot of construction here on the overpass to put all the train stations above ground. So yeah, now we're just waiting for a buyer to arrive. She'll give me the cash, I'll sign some paperwork, and that's it. It's a bit easier here in Australia. You can't fill out the form, you go to Vic Roads, you pay your stamp duty, and that's it.
Yeah.
And then the car's his.
Yeah, you like my beanie, people? It's so cold.
She wanted 2 pom-poms. She saw a kid with 2 pom-poms, and she had to have 2 pom-poms.
Yeah. So
I think she could do 3 pom-poms, but that look weird. There's not enough headspace for 3 pom-poms.
I look like an alien. Aww. Okay, later again. Bye-bye.
Okay. Well, none.
Okay guys, hindi ko na kayo pinakita because the guy left, or the guy's still there in the parking lot.
Yeah,
So
he
now-
drove past us on his way out there.
So now we...
There he goes.
So this is the Mikey, guys. You need to tap your key here and then that one.
Oh, yeah, put my key back.
That's mine.
Oh, the same one.
This is yours.
Oh, and you also use that machine to get the new
Yeah.
cars.
Look at that. Now we are heading to the... Deer Park. Yan, Deer Park. Deer Park. Si Mama. I don't go toilet.
Oh, there's no toilet here, I don't think. There's none downstairs, there's no instructions. Oh, yeah, big.
Toilet now. That's sad. Only too big. We are on the train station.
I've got Milky Mouse.
Yeah, this is Mikey. Yeah.
The next train to depart from platform 1 is the 10:07 service to Southern Cross. Thank you for travelling with Vline.
I think half the seats go one way, half go the other way. Oh, actually, you can do business here. You can do like laptop business. So this isn't actually a regular train. This is more of a country trains we have here in Victoria. The other ones are usually a lot more open in the middle. You see some outside and they're electric powered, this one's diesel powered. Okay, bye guys.
So I have my video. Oh, I cannot see the car then. Oh, it's far away. Oh, guys. Yeah, we are in the train. We're commuters today.
It's fine. I'll get to Honolulu. That's much of a choice. No, that was my plan earlier anyway. I was gonna like go straight there, but it's just
Southern Cross Station, formerly known as Spencer Street Station, is a major railway station located in the heart of Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. Southern Cross Station is situated at the western end of the Melbourne Central Business District, or the CBD. It occupies a significant site bounded by Spencer Street, Collins Street, and the La Trobe Street. The The station is also an essential stop on Melbourne's suburban train network operated by Metro Trains Melbourne. It serves several metropolitan train lines including the Werribee, Williamstown, Sunbury, Ballarat, Bendigo and Geelong lines.
So I think we have to walk up there because that's where the toilets are, the main pump.
Southern Cross Station is a primary transportation hub for regional and interstate train services in Melbourne. It serves as a major terminal for Vline regional trains, which connect Melbourne to various regional centres and towns across Victoria. Additionally, it is a key stop for long-distance interstate trains operated by Great Southern Rail and New South Wales Train Link, connecting Melbourne to destinations like Sydney, Adelaide, and beyond. Southern Cross Station underwent a significant redevelopment in the early 2000s, which transformed the station's architecture and functionality. The design includes a massive undulating roof known as the BL, which covers the platforms and provides weather protection to passengers. The station's interior features modern amenities, shopping outlets, eateries, and public spaces. CR diretso. CR. Business day. The station offers a range of facilities for travelers, including ticketing and information services, waiting areas, restrooms, luggage storage, and food outlets. There are also retail stores and convenience shops for passenger needs.
Not really, we usually go to Flinders.
Which one? There's no Lily Bell. In addition to trains, Southern Cross Station is a central hub for various other modes of transportation. It connects to the city's tram network and there are bus stops nearby, making it easy to access other parts of Melbourne. Additionally, the station is well connected to the Sky Bus, a dedicated airport transfer service that operates between the station and Melbourne Airport.
I think because when the trains go through the city loop, I think they just become Flinders Street trains, they're not Lilydale lines anymore. So I think all these ones probably go out that way, not go north or go east.
Maybe when you go to the central Melbourne.
Yeah, so I think we have to Flinders, then connect them and go, then take the Lilydale line to the next station.
Southern Cross Station is a bustling transportation hub that plays a crucial role in Melbourne's public transport system. Whether you're traveling within the city to regional destinations or interstate, Southern Cross Station is likely to be a starting point or a stop along the way.
Like a new one. Shiny and stuff.
Yeah, thank you, Daniel. Mister.
And stuff.
Oh yeah.
And I had a caravan park right there in that place there. That's Stony Point.
That's Stony Point?
Yeah, it's like the other side of Phillip Island.
Ah, okay. Flinders Street Station is an iconic railway station located in the heart of Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. It is one of Melbourne's most famous landmarks and a significant transportation hub. Flinders Street.
so.
Baba. Sige, sige, sige.
$10.
Platform 3 and platform 2.
Oh, we skip some stations at least.
Yeah, we skipped 2.
Probably won't take the whole hour to get there though.
Flinders Street Station is not only a functional transportation hub but also an architectural gem and a symbol of Melbourne's heritage. Whether you're catching a train, meeting friends, and or exploring the city, Flinders Street Station is a central and easily recognizable landmark in the heart of Melbourne.
We'll be running direct to Richmond, Express, Richmond, Glenferrie, Camberwell, Fox Hill, Blackburn, and then stopping all stations from Blackburn to Lilydale.
Hi guys, Jax is there. We're Richmond.
Awesome.
Richmond. Yan na. Richmond. to there.
Your little middle fingers. Like,
Biggest Really down. Ringwood. Ringwood. So that's it, guys. That's our tram ride. Our car was sold already, and then we bring to the buyer. We meet the buyer at the deer park somewhere in there, over there.
it's in the western suburbs. It's pretty much, I think, maybe it's the last train station, one of the last train stations. Actually, no, there's actually a few other stations on that line going towards the city, but I think it's more for that guy there. Deer Park, I think, is pretty much the start of the Western Highway. So we met there because, I mean, it's not too far for us. I think it was only an hour and a bit, but for him, it pretty much means he doesn't have to cross the city to get back to where he lives, which is like country Victoria. So I think we met there because it was easier for him to get back home again. And it's on his train line from where he lives, which I think is like Maryborough or Avoca in, Western Victoria. So yeah, it sort of worked in well for him. And then I was able to sell the car easier as well. So, and we didn't have anything on that morning. So yeah, we sort of took the morning off, and I think we were home, I don't know, it was after lunchish, I think.
Yeah, that was 14th of July 2023, guys. So we say goodbye to our white car. The white car is still in the good condition, pero nga we need to upgrade our vehicle because of the towing capacity of our caravan. Diba nakita niyo, if you haven't seen our caravan, or if you saw already the caravan, it's very long and a wide, long caravan. So hindi siya capacity ng ating last white vehicle na sasakyan. So in Australia, we have a requirements before you selling it to the other person. Hindi katulad ng Philippines, that very far different when you're selling a second-hand or second-hand car or vehicle in the Philippines. But in Australia, we do have a roadworthy. Jax will explain to you more, people.
Yes, so it is. So to sell a car in Australia, I think each state's different. They all have different rules, but most of the overall rules are very similar. So you don't actually need a roadworthy to sell the car, essentially, but you need to have a roadworthy for it to actually get transferred out of your name into the seller's name. So you could sell the car, but for them to have it in their name and actually have it on the road, it needs to be roadworthy. So roadworthy is, all that is pretty much like a series of tests that a mechanic will, I guess, apply to the car. So they check the tyres, the brakes, check if there's oil leaks, check to see if it's like blowing smoke out the back, make sure the seatbelts are fine, the windscreen wipers, the headlights, all that type of stuff. So make sure that it's safe to be on the road. Yeah. So usually they'll do the test, and if anything fails, they give you an opportunity to fix those particular mistakes. And then I guess usually if you get them to fix it, they'll sign it off at the end. But it used to be maybe slightly, I was going to say dodgy, but used to, I think maybe they cheated the rules back in the day, but now it's like all very like above board. Like they have to take photos, they need to send those photos and provide evidence to Vic Roads and sort of prove that they did the tests and everything they kind of said that the car passed on. I think they have to provide evidence on, so you can't just take photos of random tyres or say that it was all good. So for the white car to pass, I had to get a new fuel tank, or at least a second-hand one, because I think during my adventures last year, I sort of slid while I was forward driving, and the fuel tank hit a rock. It didn't leak at all; it just dinted the rock. Dinted the fuel tank, and apparently there's a slight oil leak on the engine. Nothing major, but they had to do some work there. They had to like take the timing belt off and then just change the gasket, I think it was. So it wasn't any sort of like major work that had to get done. So yeah, that just meant that I didn't have a car for a couple of days that particular week. So you have to get a roadworthy, and then pretty much you just need to like provide the new seller with a receipt, and then you just fill out a transfer form, which pretty much just your details, their details. They take that form into Vic Roads, and then they have to pay a thing called stamp duty, which is kind of like a tax on the car's value. So I can't remember what the percentage is, because it's kind of like maybe like $5 for every $200 worth of value. So I think for him to transfer it into his name, it probably cost maybe $1,000, because that's similar to what I had to pay to transfer the black car into my name. So yeah, it's kind of like a tax you have to also pay to put it into your name. And then also the new buyer gets how much registration already had on it. So I think if the car is registered to December, so when it goes into his name, he also gets the same sort of registration. Oh yes, so to sell the car, we have a website here called Car Sales, which is kind of like a classified website, but it's dedicated just to selling cars. It's the biggest in Australia. But unfortunately, I had it on for about 2 months. So I also just duplicated the listing and put it on Facebook Marketplace, and miraculously that's where I actually sold it for. It didn't cost me anything. The day I put it online, I got about 3 inquiries. Then about a week or so later, I had more inquiries, and the one who ended up buying it came off Facebook Marketplace. So in essence, I spent $150 for nothing to put on Car Sales. But yeah, he came and test drove it on a Sunday, and then the very next day I took it to the mechanic to get the road review done. I think by Wednesday or Thursday I got the car back, and he picked it up, or we drove over to Deer Park on the Friday. So within the 1 week I was able to get everything fixed and got it sold off and got my money, because I paid for the black car in cash, so I kind of recouped some of my money. Hang on.
Yes. That's it, guys. That's how we sell our white car, guys, dito sa Australia, dito sa foreign land, guys. So Jax told you
I sure did.
Yeah, earlier dun how you will sell your second-hand car to the to the latest buyer, guys, to the latest owner. So yun na nga, guys, mga documents, and then you need some
Yes, pretty much you have to get a road review. You just fill out documents that pretty much does the transfer, and then the new buyer goes into Vic Roads. And then they just pretty much hand the form over after they filled it in their part, and then you just they have to pay the fee, and then it's pretty much transferred over, and it's done. I mean, as soon as you your number's called out, you go up there, you hand over documents, you hand over money, and it's like in your name then. So I think they did actually implement an online transfer recently, where I think you upload or you provide the details of the road review certificate. Then you can do it online, but because I've got a business Vic Roads account, and I don't think he actually had an existing account either, assuming you both had accounts, you can actually do the whole thing online, so you don't even have to go into Vic Roads. You can do it all electronically, but because of the fact I have an account he hadn't used it before, he just did it manually. But yeah, it's slowly moving in where you don't even have to go into Vic Roads at all. You can do it all online. So
ayun na, guys, and we our commuter for today's video. Nakita nyo yung V-line, yung purple line. We will head to the Flinders station, and then the Southern Cross Station,
Yeah,
guys.
we went from Deer Park to Southern Cross, and Southern Cross to Flinders, and then from Flinders all the way to Lilydale.
So it's a very fast track train ride papunta sa Lilydale. So yun na nga guys, it's the end of our video for today. I hope you enjoyed watching, you learned something today, plus you had fun for today's video guys. Thank you very much for watching, thank you for supporting our videos, and mega love shout out to each wonderful beautiful people of the universe. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Please like if you did enjoy my video for today, and please subscribe if you haven't yet, and don't forget to hit the bell button for you to get notified on my next video, and please comment down below if you like this video pa, and see you when I see you on my next one. Bye bye guys, be good, you take care, be safe, and mwah! Ciao la!
Boop. Ka ka ka. Beep beep.